Greetings, citizens, and thanks for tuning in to another Nindie Nation eShop Deals video. As we round the corner to Black Friday, the floodgates have opened over on the eShop, but since it's just so hard to pick which games to buy, let me see if I can help you out a bit. These are 5 of the highest rated indie games per Metacritic that are now at a new all-time lowest price. Of this list, the one game that I can easily recommend to anyone, regardless of your gaming preferences, is without a doubt Grindstone. Probably most famous for their early indie hit Sword and Sorcery, Capybara Games brought this absolute gem of a puzzle game to the Switch at the end of 2020, and I'm still finding myself getting hooked on it whenever I don't know what else to play. You start each level at the bottom and must draw a path for your warrior based on the color of enemies on the screen to clear a path up to the gate at the top. However, various objectives like only using certain colors, destroying obstacles, or even facing off against a boss will ensure that every one of the 250 levels always delivers something new. As with most games like this, each stage has multiple goals that earn you various currencies to use in between levels to unlock new characters, weapons, gear, and abilities, which can unlock new paths through the world or give you the edge needed to 3-star an earlier stage. With daily challenges and a randomized roguelike mode, even if you do complete all 250 levels, you'll never run out of content. And while the game plays great with controls, I've actually found Grindstone to be one of the rare examples where I actually enjoy, and sometimes prefer, using the touchscreen in handheld mode. Currently at its lowest price ever, and coming complete with an 87 on Metacritic, you can grab Grindstone while it's 60% off for $7.99. And returning citizens already know how much I love this next game, as it was number 3 on our Best of 2022 list. But if you've never given Rogue Legacy 2 a shot, now is the best time yet, as it's 40% off for just $14.99. No need to play the original if you missed it, as Rogue Legacy 2 takes place in a brand new world and will teach you every aspect of this side-scrolling action platformer so you can learn just how deep this rabbit hole goes. Your goal is to defeat 6 main bosses, each in their own biome, but you're not going to make it on your first, second, or probably 50th attempt. And that's okay, because every time you die, the currency gained will carry over to the next in your family tree, as you select from over 20 different character classes, ranging from sword and axes, to guns and magic, to ninjas and bards and chefs. Oh my. The best part about this randomly generated world is that no matter how you perform, your time is never wasted, and even the shortest runs will help you level up your character, your gear, or introduce a new game mechanic entirely. And if it ever gets too difficult, there's a slew of accessibility options to give you that little needed boost. Whereas the first game solidified the modern roguelite formula, dare I say Rogue Legacy 2 damn near perfected it. And with some of the tightest platforming and side-scrolling action you'll find, this game isn't just among the best in its genre, it's among the best available for the Switch. But how about something completely different, huh? Unpacking is a wonderful little game that will take you just a few hours to complete, but I doubt you'll be forgetting it anytime soon. As you can probably tell, this game is about, well, unpacking. So you'll spend your time opening boxes and finding where items go within each room, while learning just how much incredible sound design can add to an already zen-like experience. The thing is, unpacking isn't just about, well, unpacking, as you go through 8 different moves over the span of someone's life. And you'll be surprised just how touching some of it can be while you're putting someone's stuff away and slowly realizing there's a coming-of-age story unraveling at the same time. It's just almost masterful how doing all of this can feel, I don't know, nostalgic in a way? There's no stress to be found in the game, as there's no timer, and it's all meant to be a calming yet rewarding experience, with the game's slew of awards and an 86 on Metacritic further driving the point home that Unpacking is a wonderful experience. If you're looking for something to chip away at over your Thanksgiving or winter break, even if you don't think you'll like it, I strongly suggest you consider checking out Unpacking while it's 50% off for $9.99. If there is one game from this video that I could know I helped get into the hands of more people, I would without a doubt want it to be This Way Madness Lies. When I first heard the pitch, I had zero interest in the game, but knowing it was from Zeboyd Digital, whose catalog includes Cosmic Star Heroine and Cthulhu Saves Christmas, it was more than enough for me to give it a shot. What I found was an homage to JRPGs built with such impeccable pacing that they managed to cram a top-tier 80-hour JRPG into a game that can easily be completed in under 10 hours. And that is an impressive feat. So what's it all about? Well, it's about a group of high school friends in drama club who go through their school year, and the game, one Shakespearean play at a time. However, when they perform Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, and the like, they're whisked away to a world where that play is being attacked by some kind of gnarly alien monster. So they've got to go all Sailor Moon, transforming into a team of magical girls to take out the monsters inside of that portal. Combat-wise, I'd say it's most similar to Final Fantasy VI in the way the battles themselves play out, with a level of depth that, on easier difficulties, you can button mash your way through, and on the harder end of that spectrum, deliver that JRPG goodness that you might have thought was lost to the 16-bit generation. The characters are wonderful, the story is constantly fourth wall breaking with fantastic writing, and hey, you hear this music? If you can't tell, I love This Way Madness Lies and have played through the game multiple times on PC and Switch, and I think it stands toe-to-toe with some of the best JRPGs out there. So with all of that said, and the game coming in at only $4.99, do me a solid, citizens. Give this one a shot. Have I ever steered you wrong? We round out today's list with an oldie but a beloved goodie, because at $4.49, everyone should consider checking out. That's right, one of the earliest roguelike successes on the Switch, releasing in December of 2017. This fast-paced twin-stick shooter is all about ridiculous weaponry, non-stop action, and lots of dodge rolls, which, oddly enough, is the name of the studio who developed it. Go figure. Enter the Gungeon is another one of those games that can be played forever, with the main story taking players an average of about 20 to 25 hours to finish, and completionists racking up literally hundreds of hours. If you've never played one of these top-down twin-stick shooter roguelikes where every run is different, and there are thousands of loadout combinations, Enter the Gungeon is one of the best places to start. Now, it is more of a roguelike versus a roguelite, meaning, unlike Rogue Legacy, there isn't much progression in between runs. You do unlock new characters, some fast travel, and some more available loadouts, but for the most part, you're starting each run from square one, so there's always a challenge. Even better, this version currently on the eShop is the complete edition, so you get all 3 of the expansions released and more than 8 years of bug fixes, balance tweaks, and updates, all of which culminate in Enter the Gungeon being one of the most complete, well-designed, and endlessly replayable games you can find on the Switch. And that's it for today's video, but please click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more indie games on the Switch, as we bring you our picks for the best new releases each and every week. You can also follow Nindie Nation on Twitter, and if you stop by our Discord, you'll find a constant stream of eShop deals and game recommendations, so don't be a stranger. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and remember, no matter what type of game you're looking for, Nindie Nation will be right here to help you find just the thing to keep your Joy-Cons synced.